Hey everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. My name is Janet and I'm so glad you're here. This evening I need to cook supper. We're going to make a spaghetti casserole. I'm not going to show y'all that unless y'all just want me to. I'll have to do that on a different video. Y'all just let me know. But today I have all these jalapenos that I pulled out of my garden right after Idalia went over. And some of them are not looking so hot, but y'all, we can still use these for what we're going to do today. I've never had Sriracha, but I know that there is a shortage. And y'all, my purpose of this video is just to show you, you don't have to just deal with the shortage just because they tell you there's a shortage. Y'all, for just a few cents, you can start a jalapeno pepper. Even if it's not the right season, you can start it inside. You can grow your own jalapenos to make your own Sriracha. You don't have to deal with the high prices just because somebody said there's a shortage. Y'all, so I've never had Sriracha, so I don't know the exact flavor, but there are tons of recipes out there on the internet. So I just pulled one. And that's what we're going to try today. And I forgot I've got my glasses on. I'm sorry. And we're just going to make it. And that's the beauty of this. You can make it taste as close to that as you like, or you can make it as unique as you like. So the first thing I need to do is to take my jalapenos. They're all nice and clean. And I need to take the stem off. Let's do that real fast. Okay, now I'm not going to handle these too much, but I am going to put a rubber glove on the hand that will be holding the peppers. But let me go ahead and tell you the other ingredients we're going to use. I've got 5 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of non-iodized salt, that's sea salt, and then 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. I didn't have an open bag of light brown sugar, so I just used dark brown. And then I have a 1/2 cup of water. Now this will be a fermented recipe. So when we get ready to do this, we will use a 1/2 cup of white distilled vinegar, but we won't need that for a few days. This will ferment at least 3 days, maybe 5. We'll just have to see. So we're just going to take those green ends off. Toss them in here, and when we have them all done, we're going to add all the other ingredients and mix it all up. So I'll see you in just a minute. Oh, y'all, look what my son just brought in. That's all right. You can leave it. Pull it up, they can't see. Look, it's some muscadines. I was about to say huckleberries. I watched somebody do huckleberries just a minute ago. Oh, he said there's a bunch out there, y'all. That makes the best jelly. So exciting. We got it all done. Now this is so simple and so quick. Let's get this on. Knock over my thing. Let's pour in the water. And I have seen some people do this without adding water, and they just make the mash, and they just do a coarse mash. Some people do a smooth mash. We're just making a mash. Let me stir this down real fast. Or if you just want to clean your sinuses out in one big wallop, just lean over this and take a big whiff. Yowzers. But y'all, I really don't recommend that. Don't do that. But it sure does smell good. I learned my lesson though. I think this is good enough, y'all. What y'all think? Let's go ahead and pour it into the jar. All right. Just pour it in. I need to go get my spatula. Set it over there by the sink without thinking. Y'all, think this is the first thing I've ever fermented. And of course,
things you ferment are always going to be better for you. Here we go. Let's just push it down into the jar. Going to wipe the rim of the jar just like if I was canning. Alright. Then, whoops. Let's just put a coffee filter. If you don't have a coffee filter, you can use a paper towel or a dish rag, just whatever, something that will breathe. But we're going to put the rubber band so that nothing, no bugs, no trash, nothing can actually get in it. Now each day we'll stir it down. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Day 2. Let's stir them up. We'll be back again tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Day 6. Okay, y'all, we are ready to finish this sauce. I had not intended to leave it to day 6, but my mom's been in the hospital and I've been with her. I had to come home last night, so I said, let's get this finished before we head back. You'll need a half a cup of white distilled vinegar for this part. We're going to put this mash into a blender and pour the half cup of vinegar in. Okay, let's pour this in. I'm going to check and make sure there's no mold on it before you ever stir it or pour it into here. Let's get a scraper. And with a half a cup of white vinegar, make sure it's 5%. Don't pick up that 4% by accident. Put this on and we're going to blend it. And make sure this is smooth. Okay, I think that's as smooth as we're going to get it. It doesn't have to be totally smooth. We are going to strain it. Let's move it over to the stove and do that. Okay, here we go. Let's strain this. I've just got this sieve over the top of the pan. We're going to pour this in. I can't get all of it just yet. And we'll just stir it around to get all of the sauce out and leave all the big stuff behind. Now, while I was gone and away at the hospital, Alyssa has been stirring this for me. I haven't been able to really look at what she recorded and did for me. If I can use it, you will have already seen it. If not, just please know that she did it to help her mama. I greatly appreciate it. You can see how this is already getting thick because the liquid is running through. We'll just keep stirring and getting it all out. Okay, I've gotten out most of the liquid as much as I can, but I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to try drying this pulp and using it as a type of chili powder later. I don't have time to do it right now because I do have to go back to the hospital, but we're just sticking it there in that bowl, and we'll put it in the refrigerator till we come back home. Well, I don't guess you're going anywhere until I come back home. I'll try making another video for that. Let's just finish the rest of it. Just keep stirring and smashing until the pulp is dry. Well, not completely dry. It won't ever be that until you dry it in the oven, but until it just looks dry. Not quite so wet. here is our sauce. We don't have much of it, but I'm not really sure about this step. Got it on the stove, didn't I? I'm not really sure why we have to heat it up, but the directions I'm following, that's what it says, so that's what we're going to do for about maybe 10 minutes. I'm just going to bring it up to a gentle boil. I don't have very much at all. I know that there's a pint in there. So anyway, we'll just let this heat up and then we're finished. Okay, we are just now at a boil, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit and we'll let it go for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been almost 10 minutes. In fact, there's the timer. So let's turn this off and turn off the timer. Okay, let's get it bottled up. Okay, I have my pretty bottle with a funnel because we know how messy I can be. So I'm trying to make it as least messy as possible. I have a small 1/4 cup measuring cup and into the bottle we go. So see, you guys, you can say goodbye to expensive sriracha and hello to homemade for just pennies. All it takes is just 1 pound of red jalapenos off of your bush, and you can grow a bush inside in a pot, on a patio, just about anywhere. And for some reason, if you can't take care of it, hey, you can buy red jalapenos at a farmer's market. Sometimes I've seen them in a grocery store. They're not as common as the green, at least here. But this doesn't have to be hard. It's super easy. Just a few minutes for 5 or 6 days, and you got it made. I was afraid this bottle wouldn't be big enough, but guess what? It's just right. Pardon me, showing you the back of my pan. Voila, there we go. I can't pick it up. I'll show you closer. Hold on. There we go, y'all. That is our super beautiful sriracha sauce. I'm so excited. What you think? Let me know what you think if you try it. So until we meet again, you guys, may you be blessed. Thank you so much for being here. You know I love it when you come and spend a few minutes with me. Love you guys.